Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is where you'll find celebrity crime and hot topics. Hello. Thanks for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. I wanted to come to y'all today to talk about Tamar Braxton, sister of Toni Braxton. Tamar stays in the blogs. She's recently had to backpedal and coochie pop and apologize to Loni Love after she made some horrible comments, insults towards Loni on Nene Leakes' new YouTube show. Y'all make sure y'all check out Nene Leakes' YouTube show. Let's listen to how Tamar stuck her foot in her mouth. I personally think that she did it to go viral, make Nene's show go viral. But let's listen to it and then we'll listen to the apology. Nene was saying that she was asked to be on The Real, not knowing that Tamar and Vince played a huge part in casting The Real. So here's Tamar's response to Nene being asked to be on The Real and turning it down.
And all that. You produced on there as well.
I did.
Wow,
I had
Tamar.
hand in creating the show. That's why I'm saying I wish they would have told me that, because I wouldn't have cast Big Bad Cadillac.
I'm finna get ready to leave.
We probably would be in our 10th season by now. Thanks.
Big Bad Cadillac. What
How
happened?
did that get so big?
I don't know. But what happened, Tamar? Because so when we say Big Bad Cadillac, who are we talking about?
The person you just named.
Oh, so Loni ended up being the person in the place of where I think, that's what I think. I'm just assuming now. They came to me with the contract for The Real, and then I ultimately did not do it.
I don't
because of the Real
understand
Housewives.
that.
Well, and when I go back,
did Bravo not let you do
I
it?
think it was Loni. I could have been wrong, but you just put me on to something thinking like we had two big personalities. But I don't think, because they knew you were coming from the jump.
They knew that. They built the show.
Like,
around
I
it
always
because
thought it was Loni.
Did she tell the people that?
You and Biz pitched this. How did this go?
did.
How did this work?
So we was at the...
All right, so Tamar's been talking about this for years, saying how Loni Love backstabbed her, but she claims she's been quiet about it. I don't consider quiet talking about it on different platforms over the years. To my knowledge, she's mentioned it several times that she was mad at Loni for backstabbing her and saying she was difficult to work with, and why was she missing so many days on The Real when Tamar was sick and she was working multiple jobs. So anyway, like I said, Tamar came and apologized for that. Here's what she said in an interview with Lauren LaRosa from The Breakfast Club.
Yes, well, when I said, will there ever be any reconciliation? You said you won't say that.
I won't
so
say that.
You're open to a conversation with Loni Love.
I am. I'm open to a conversation because I feel like now, first of all, I probably should say this out loud and in front of everybody. I apologize for calling her a Big Bad Cadillac. Not in any way did I want to shame her or, I've held on to, my composure all of this time and never said nothing, bad, and that was really a vulnerable moment, and I apologize, Loni. I really want to have a conversation that could lead to a reconcile.
Was that a sincere apology, or did she just receive a lot of backlash and decided to take it back? And on the heels of her apologizing for that, KMichelle has gone on to Cam Newton's podcast, and Lord have mercy. KMichelle basically said she wanted to pop Tamar in the face behind years of bullying and bothering and doing stuff behind the scenes to K-Michelle.
This. Do girls beef in music the same way guys beef in music?
Absolutely.
You got some beefs out there?
A lot.
The toxic me.
I mean, hate the bitch.
Who?
The Muppet. Like, I got into this game and I came in on a show called Love and Hip Hop. I talked about my abuse and I didn't say anybody's name. There was this Muppet in the corner, yapping,
And even till this day, when Beyonce sent me flowers and everything, she subliminally, but not subliminal, talked about me and everything. When I go through bookings and everything, it's always her name. Don't book her for shows. So you're attempting to even stop money for how I take care of my child and everything. All because of what? All because you ain't got no edges. All because of your sister really the star.
Oh.
This is what this is about. All because of the man that you love tried to talk to me before you, in the middle of you, and after you. All because
Which one?
I'm from the country, but you are the bumpkin. It is always something with this loudmouth coyote. And I mind my business. I don't say much. I don't say anything, Cam. But as soon as I say something, it is this and that. I'm to the point I am for women united and all of this.
Cap.
No, I am.
Cap.
I swear for cracks and cheese. I'm for women
can't
united, but I'm
say-
gonna tell you one thing, I'm
you
gonna slap
can't-
the fuck out of her.
You can't
On
do that.
site.
You can't do that.
Yes, I can.
That's why I say it's cap. You can't say woman empowerment and then
Yes, I can.
you can't do that.
That is a Muppet, not a woman.
No, you can't say
I
that.
can say
you can't
that.
say that. You can't.
Okay, so we're going to see if Tamar is going to respond to this. KMichelle hasn't really said much about Tamar throughout the years. KMichelle, you called her Muppet years ago. And Tamar busted out crying on The View. I mean, not on The View. On The Real. They have been going back and forth for years and years and years. And I haven't seen all the subliminals, or I've seen here and there Tamar may say a little something indirectly. But only KMichelle knows what Tamar's been doing behind the scenes all of these years. It's a mess. They had made up before on stage years ago.
So tonight, I'm sorry, KMichelle, and also forgive you.
Even though it do kind of look like right here, Tamar kind of snubbed her, and KMichelle was like, all right, bitch, I got you, I see. I don't know, it still seemed rather catfightish to me. And hey, I'm about the drama sometimes, so I'm not mad at it, as long as it doesn't get physical, and as long as nobody starts suing the other person or filing restraining orders and all that kind of stuff. Tamar will be back on somebody's show or somebody's podcast crying again because KMichelle said she's gonna slap the out of her. Alright, y'all make sure y'all check out KMichelle and Cam's podcast episode. We're gonna see how Tamar responds to this latest mess and the ongoing feud between her and KMichelle. And also, I'm interested in seeing if Loni Love responds, because Loni Love doesn't say anything. She went on the Breakfast Club with the View cast years ago and kind of explained what happened and why Tamar, quote unquote, got fired or dismissed from The Real. Did I say The View again? The Real. And she hadn't said anything since. So I don't know. Tamar wants the attention so bad. And I don't know if Loni Love is going to give it to her, but KMichelle definitely did. Alright, well, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.